Hi, everyone. I'm Mariah Clay. I work with West Virginia Rivers Coalition as a community organizer. Thank you so much for making it to this year's Sustainable Future Forum at Sweet Springs in beautiful Monroe County, West Virginia. So, we all know that ammonia and hydrogen production are both hot topics right now as we look to the proposed Arch 2 build out in Appalachia, as well as the Adams Fork Blue Ammonia facility that's proposed for my hometown in Mingo County. So that's what I'd like to talk about with you today. Currently, all ammonia is made from fossil fuels. The most commonly used process involves fossil gas or methane feedstock. The gas is blasted with steam, separating the methane into CO2 and hydrogen. The hydrogen is then mixed with nitrogen from the air, and that's what creates ammonia. So, what do the different colors of hydrogen and ammonia mean? The color refers to the production process. Green refers to water electrolysis using only renewable energy. Pink refers to water electrolysis using nuclear energy. Red refers to plastic pyrolysis. Gray refers to steam methane reforming of natural gas. Black refers to coal gasification and steam reforming. And blue refers to steam methane reforming of natural gas with carbon capture storage. So blue ammonia and blue hydrogen are often called clean hydrogen and clean ammonia, but they're made from methane gas, which of course is a fossil fuel. They call it clean due to carbon capture and storage. When the methane is separated into CO2 and hydrogen, they claim to capture the CO2 and store it underground. Why is blue ammonia and blue hydrogen build out happening right now? So the build out is happening in states that already have a history of fossil fuel usage and have a history of environmental injustice and pollution. These are places like Louisiana, Texas, and right here in West Virginia. The Inflation Reduction Act from the Biden administration allocated $8 billion for hydrogen hubs across the US. There are also generous tax credits for clean hydrogen and carbon capture and storage. This is supposed to help build out clean energy. The build out of the facilities also include LNG pipelines, gas power plants, toxic ammonia production and pipelines, and more. Adams Fork, which is owned by Transgas, is a proposed multi-billion-dollar blue ammonia facility that plans to produce 2.16 million tons of ammonia per year, but could produce up to 13 million tons a year at full capacity, making it one of the largest in the world. It's important to note that the New York City-based company Transgas has no on-the-ground projects in operation at this time. The developers anticipate beginning construction in 2024 and initiating operations by late 2026 or early 2027. The blue ammonia produced will most likely go towards fertilizer production with disclosed plans to export the ammonia as well. The facility must receive a number of permits before it can begin operations. It has already been granted the minor source air emissions permit and still needs a National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System permit as well as a Class 6 well permit. So a huge concern with this facility is there's a huge water penalty for the production of blue ammonia. It's a 20-to-1 water use ratio, which is gigantic. There are also other concerns with impacting water quality. Like I said, high water usage. This high demand can strain local water supplies, especially in rural areas where water resources may already be limited. So the production process involves handling and storing hazardous chemicals, which poses a risk of spills and leaks. Contaminants such as ammonia, nitrogen compounds, and other industrial pollutants could seep into local water sources, affecting drinking water quality and aquatic ecosystems. The facility will produce wastewater that needs to be treated and disposed of. If the treatment processes are inadequate, or if there are accidental releases, pollutants can enter local water bodies, causing environmental and health problems. Also, excessive water extraction for industrial use can deplete local aquifers, reducing the availability of groundwater for residents and agriculture. This is particularly concerning in the rural area of Mingo County where communities heavily rely on groundwater. There are also other issues to be aware of, such as permitting and regulatory challenges, infrastructure stress, environmental justice concerns, and cumulative environmental impacts. These risks highlight the need for thorough environmental impact assessments, stringent regulatory oversight, and active community involvement in decision-making processes to protect local water resources and ensure the well-being of residents. In closing, the build out of these huge blue ammonia facilities is really concerning, especially because they're under the guise of clean energy build out. West Virginians deserve safer, healthier jobs being provided without risking public health and impacts to air and water. If you have any questions or would like to reach out to me, my email is mclay at West Virginia. Sorry, that's mclay at wvrivers.org. Thank you.